Our disruptor satellite has good alignment. Ready to breach.
Sending coordinates to the uplink terminal. Get the dimensional disruptor operational.
Fuck, I don't want to play this. Tomorrow, I mowed the lawn.
Prestige. team nearing the village. Ready on your mark, Weaver.
Ravenoff, my team has reached the village. Do you copy?
Hurrah! Requiem. Welcome to Vietnam. I hope fire flows through your veins, for you will need it today.
Ravenoff, you said Max's was taken to the Omega facility.
Yes, the teleporter on the roof will take you there. At the base, find Peck. That fucking coward is holding Maxis somewhere. I would take you to him, but the ferocity of these beasts' attacks mean I can only observe from my monitors. I hope you show me a good fight.
Access to the base. I know why you're here. Proceed with caution, team. Do what he asks. Then go get Maxis.
Ready, got Mike?
We broke.
Hello. hate that one.
Just grab an axe.
Got no
or
equipment.
Just grab a tomahawk for it.
Correct?
Just grab a tomahawk from the table. It's like the cheapest one, bro. You've probably got enough salvage for one tomahawk and that's equipment, bro.
Protected the reactor, bro.
Oh, my God. What's that about that, bro? I thought you were talking about, because you go, I hate that one.
Oh, I never thought
Yeah,
of such
I
an
know.
organism.
Sort of made
Kind
me
of the
in-
idea.
I've got responsibilities.
I mean, are you alright?
Gotta get the reactor
Okay,
going.
We did as you asked.
All good. All
Where
good.
is she? That's one done, but
Ooh,
I count
armor.
3
That doesn't
reactors.
make sense when I say grab a tomahawk
That
then.
isn't your strong suit.
I use my knife. My knife's not working. Alright. Going to the table now. Oh, no, I'm not. No. It's too late. It's only 8 seconds left.
See what the next one does.
Oh. I was lucky once doing this and I got, a legendary. Once I got the legendary, I got that
Ray K.
laser cannon. The
Yeah,
laser cannon thing.
The Ray K.
Yeah, is that what it's called? Yeah. Chew. Unchew.
That's probably the best way to get it, bro. I mean,
Yeah.
there's the Easter egg, and you could possibly pop it from the box, but yeah, those trials,
Yeah.
that's why I do trials fast. See, I'm on Epic now for my trials.
Yeah, yeah. Well, they're cheap. Well, they're only 500.
That's what makes it so easy, bro. I don't even know why they just made an Easter egg for the Wonder Weapon where only one person can have it, bro. I mean, it's pretty ridiculous, that Easter egg, because only one person can have it. I mean, we're lucky we can get it from Trials in the box, which is still based on luck. But,
Yep.
you know, the fact that they've made an Easter egg that only one person can have the Reiki, if they didn't have any other way to get it, 4 people would be fighting over that one Easter egg, bro. Just to get that gun. And it reminds me of... Yeah, carry on, bro.
You're, whereabouts in NZ are you?
I'm in South Auckland.
Where?
South Auckland.
Oh, South Auckland, yeah. Man, I've been in New Zealand once. I went to, my wife does Ironman.
Oh, yeah?
We went to Taupo.
Oh, nice. Nice.
And I love Taupo.
It's a nice place, bro. It is a nice place.
Oh, mate, my favourite part was going down in the early morning and sitting at the, down around the lake where the water is warm.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. But that's a man-made lake, eh? Taupo is a man-made lake. What I mean by man-made
What's
is...
that?
Taupo, the lake, it's a man-made
Yeah.
lake. It's a man-made
As in
lake.
they put the bridges, put the weirs in or whatever.
Yeah. Well, they put the, they blocked it off so that it could fill up, and eventually it did. So it wasn't, never used to be a lake, like
Yeah.
many
Play
years
through.
back. But it is nice there though, bro. You know, last time I've been there was years now, and I mean, Christmas just gone. We were in. Did you ever make it like past Taupo, like in Coldwar or something like that?
I went maybe. Oh, I got legendary. I went to. We drove straight from Auckland Airport.
Yes.
Straight to Taupo, and unfortunately didn't get out of Topor. I wanted to do a whole gold jump, and all I got was a goddamn bullet perk.
But Topor's good. I mean, for anybody to visit New Zealand, Topor's a definite stop that I would make, you know. Rotorua, that's another one.
Calm down.
Well, I'm quite impressed that your wife was in the Iron Man, bro. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, yeah. She it was one of the ones that she liked it.
Yeah, yeah.
But beautiful place, man. I want to go back there, which I didn't get to do, and mountain bike.
Oh, cool, cool.
But yeah, she did we were there for her, so she did that thing. My I wanted to do a lot of mountain biking, but
that's
didn't get a chance to.
Oh, you'll get your chance.
We're going back there. She's made it to the hold on, we've got to focus.
Yeah, yeah. So normally, when I play, I do turn my mic on. I hardly ever have conversation, unless, you know, someone wants to have a conversation, and it's only because of concentration. But I'll try and answer you, you know, if he's speaking on the mic.
That's cool. I'm good now. I just had a lot of zombie demons. Gotta go protect the reactor. You know, it was awesome because I really like.
You're a bit of an extreme mountain biker, are you?
Not extreme.
But you just like
too old to be extreme.
Yeah, never too old to be extreme, bro. Never too old to be extreme.
Well, there's I know what you're saying, but when you get to a certain age, bones take a lot longer to heal.
Yeah, I do understand.
And then you get those things called responsibilities.
Oh yeah, I've got 7 of them.
Yeah, well, I've got 5.
So I took off 2 of those boxes, age and responsibility.
Yeah, that's it.
Withering bones.
Yeah, that's it. And muscles. And oh my! How come I wake up from sleep and my back hurts?
It's because the beach is soft,
Yeah, I know. That's what I say to my wife. This bed's way too soft. Oh, I like it.
And
you like it.
And Wivey's will like it, bro. Just the other night, I couldn't sleep on our bed, bro. I had to come into our lounge and sleep on the floor. Honestly, I slept on the floor, bro, and she wakes up, she comes in and she's like, what are you doing out here? And I was like, I can't sleep on our bed anymore. I just can't put up with it. I gotta sleep on the floor because my back is fucked.
Yeah, man, I'm back.
Weapons machine. Down in the village when they need.
She's thinking about getting me what are they? It's not a mattress, but it's just like not padding. It's a therapeutic fucking mattress type thing. It's laid on the floor, and I'm like, nah, I'll just lie on the floor. I'll waste money on that stuff. And she's like, no, it's totally a good man. I'm like, oh, you know, don't go out of your way to get it. You know, there's a solution right here in the lounge. I mean, the PlayStation's here. The bed is okay. And she's like, no, you're just using your neck to play on the bloody game.
Oh man, like 5 years ago I had that back surgery. Yeah.
That's pretty,
it's never the same.
Yeah, you know, any back injury is a dangerous operation.
Oh yeah.
You know, I mean, what were the chances of you coming out of there paralyzed?
Yeah, that's it. Well, they actually, when they say, oh, we just need to move your spinal cord a little bit, just to...
and that's good, you know.
Oh, yeah.
I understand that, though, many years ago when I was like 18, I was born with a certain heart condition, where the pipe around my heart had grown a certain way, bro, where the blood was only drip feeding through the body, bro, from the heart.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Yeah, so when we had the operation, there was only two ways they could come in, the front or side. They couldn't do the front part. I don't know why, but they did. Because of whiskey coming from the front, we had to go through the side. Problem was, coming through the front was risky for the heart. Coming through the side was risky for my spine, bro. So,
that's it.
Out of the two, and we, you know, they brought in specialists and stuff, and you know, for my mother and myself, and we ended up choosing to go sideways.
Even
though there was a, you know, possible chance that I wouldn't lose. But it's all about the spinal cord, body, you know, and anything to do with the back. I mean, we know what it's like just to have a forehead, to move around. So, well, fuck, I'm happy that, you know, you come out of that one good.
I know what you mean, because there's some of these, it depends on which, mine was further out the back, but if it goes out the front, they got to go through your stomach. And that's not something anybody wants. You know, it was like, it's crazy. Like the surgeon goes, we're going to do this. Like they.
One thing I didn't like about when I was what I had was called coarctation of the aorta, bro. So it's very rare. And
what's it called?
Coarctation of the aorta. And it's, just imagine 2 Coke bottles, you know, the plastic Coke bottles, or glass, doesn't matter. You know how the neck is skinny. Or imagine that you stick 2 bottles neck to neck so that they're joined. That's what the aorta looked like.
Was doing,
It looked like that.
Kind of,
so it was drip feeding blood to the rest of the body from the heart, bro. And it's very rare. It's a very rare condition, like it's like a 1 in a million. They usually pick it up when you're a baby, and they use a balloon to sort of
pop it open.
To expand it. And but they didn't do that. They didn't pick it up when I was a young fella, but because I was in hospital with bronchitis.
Well done.
And
I was going to train one of my mechanics to do the
still
job,
they never picked it up when I was a
they're all
baby,
dead.
bro.
Let's get to it. Control.
But they were treating me like a guinea pig, bro. They wanted me to come in, and I can understand why. You know, their biggest surprise was they've never seen a patient with that condition at my age, bro. And then they also told me that if I hadn't come in to the doctor, because how they found out is I was working in plastics, sorting plastics as a young fella, and on a conveyor belt, and you know, you're dealing with milk bottles. With milk bottles comes rotten milk. With rotten milk comes rats,
bacteria,
all sorts of stuff. So we've got all the safety gear, but I got sick anyway at work. I got sick, bro. I was spewing up, and so I went to the doctor. The doctor said, "Oh, you've just got a tummy bug. We'll give you this or that," and then he goes, "But." Now, nobody wants to go to the doctor and hear that word, bro. Because that word, "but," when you go to the doctor, you know, and he diagnoses you, and he says, "Oh, well, you know, he said to me, you've got a tummy bug, but." So no one wants to hear that word, bro, you know, because but can mean anything. But can mean, but you've got cancer, but, you know, you've got COVID-19, all of that shit, you know. And, bro, they wanted me to come into the hospital and have students check me over. Like, they wanted just to do different tests, and they wanted to know as much as they could about this condition, because pretty much 99% of every case they've ever had, that person's died, bro. And they've never had the chance to really study somebody who's living with it. So they were quite surprised that I was living with it for 18 years before it was picked up.
Never happened.
And
strong heart.
Bro, they were looking at me like, when they first checked, they thought I had a hole in my heart, bro. They thought it was a hole.
Yeah.
And so they were going on about something like, oh, you've got a mild murmur, and then, but because they had different people checking me, each one had a different diagnosis, bro, but all to do with the heart. So they got some specialist in from, I think he came from Aussie, bro. I think the specialist, heart specialist came from Aussie. And he happened to be in our country at the time that I was in the hospital, bro. And one of the doctors that was working on me, he was having a conversation, and that Australian doctor said, look, I don't think it's a hole in the heart, I don't think it's a murmur, I think it's this. And once my doctor was told that, he was like, oh, you could be right. And he goes, look, give me a once over, and we'll see what it is. So this Aussie doctor, he had a look at me, and he was like, yeah, definitely coarctation of the aorta. And then he goes, this is a special case because there are, like, the studies on that condition, there's not much information on it, bro. You know, the information they've got is information from people who they've found out had it but died. And most people who have it don't make it to 18, bro. They don't make it to 18 at all. And if they have made it to 18, then they're pretty much going to be dying within the next 5 years after that, bro, which is exactly what they told me. They actually told me, if we don't do anything, you're not going to make it to C25 at all. Because the heart's just working too hard, bro. Yeah. They were asking me stuff like, do you like sports? I mean, I used to, you know, I was in the cross country, bro, 100-meter sprint, you know, always pole position in 100-meter sprints, bro. Top 20 in cross country, and of course, being a New Zealander, we love rugby and league, bro. You know, so those are sports that I used to do, very strenuous on my body, and they were quite surprised, bro. They were like, wow, can't believe you can do that, because they couldn't find a pulse down my left side, bro. You know how you have pulses all over your body, well, all down my left side, they couldn't find a pulse, bro. So medically speaking, they said, we don't think that your heart is working. But they go to the right side and the pulse, bro. But the strongest pulse that anybody has is on your left. Always on your left, bro. And they said they couldn't find any pulse. Sort of scared me, scared my mum. And that's sad. That's sad. Didn't have to leave, bro. If you're getting bored with my conversation with the brother, all you had to do was mute up.
That's it. Exactly.
But yeah, you know, so I consider myself lucky, bro, and I'm sure you do too after having your operation, you know. That's why I say, never too late to be extreme. We're just a bit more onto it now.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I hear you.
You know your face, of course. Before it's our time, bro, I think, and this is just me, my own opinion, before it's our time to go, I think we should do as much as we can, have as much fun as we can with those that we love, bro. And the fact the fact that you get out there with your wife and you support her with her, you know, Iron Man, and I'm guaranteed she does the same to you and your fellow kids. Bro, that's awesome.
One would hope.
Well, it's never too late for us, bro.
No, I hear you.
I got some stuff off my bucket that I want to personally cross off. You know, I'm 42 years old, and I haven't done all that I want to do, so definitely got a bucket list that I want to get done with my wife and my kids before I travel to the next plane. We'll say that, make that transition.
Yeah. I hear. Yeah, well, put it this way. I'm driving up to bloody Malulabar. She's doing a 6-hour ride today, so I've got to drive up to Malulabar to pick her up.
Wow.
Her and a friend.
Cool.
Which is like, Malulabar, it's an hour and 10.
Cool.
Hey, oh man, I got to take a pee.
I will hold on to this last zombie. He was the host thing. He got that lag, bro.
Yeah, I got the lag as well.
Well, it's a host lag, bro, and I'm not saying it's the host that's running the car. I just do the host, but
It's how everyone else is connected.
Yeah, it's, so what I've noticed since this game has started is that every time the main host, the first host of the lobby leaves, instantly the lag starts popping in, bro, so...
Yeah, it kicks in.
I can't believe they are it's ridiculous, bro. It sort of ruins the game. I mean, it's like, okay, maybe they're slower and maybe we can kill them, a lot easier, but it takes the fun out of the game. I mean, the whole point is trying to survive. They do all these other things to Coldwar, glitches and stuff like that. But this one they've never fixed, bro. They've never even follow them on Twitter all the time, man. I actually think I'm gonna record this one, bro.
Oh, I got hit beeps.
It's the last 15
Coming, dude.
Oh, you got this. Yeah, great mind.
I'm trying.
Bro. Don't worry, I stuck a stun in there too, bro. That's what I do, bro.
The stun is the best thing ever.
Bro, it's underrated, eh? It's underrated. Not many people use it.
It gets you out of any situation.
That's right, bro. That's right. If you have to revive somebody that's got a horde around them, you just stun them.
Yep, just stun them.
It gives you plenty of time to revive them and get away. If you happen to get stuck in the middle of a horde, look down and drop that stun, and you're out of there straight away.
Man, I'll go take a pee. I'll be there soon.
Yep, the last thing we need right now. Quickly, you must go to the area.
I do appreciate you restoring the power. Saves me the trouble.
Prepare yourself. They are coming to kill you now. You must hold the area. You are our last line of defense. Ura!
Cruise missile ready for launch.
Safe as. Game with the shovel, bro, which wasn't what I was supposed to do. I was supposed to come in with the shotgun.
I got a big baddie follow me. Down there.
So how old's your oldest, bro? My oldest is 15.
23, I think. He's at a 21st house.
Oh, cool.
One of the girls. 23, 22, 21, 17, and 12.
Throwing Semtex. Semtex. Throwing stun. Stun grenade out.
After 1, range for extraction. Your call.
I never doubted your ferocity. Spetsnaz would be honored to have you among their ranks. Such breaches are increasingly common. Be ready for the next one.
I'll watch your back, no or not. Watch the door.
Wonder weapon now equipped.
Exfil option closed. Raptor 1 will be back.
Yes. Guess what I expected for?
Oh, I'll keep bad out with this.
Oh yeah.
Oh, what's your one?
Upgraded it.
Oh, yeah.
How do you do the
I'm
bomb?
keeping this.
Press left on the D-pad, or is it up?
Waypoint marked. Move.
Oh, sorry, up. Press up on the D-pad, and then it'll switch. And to go back, just press up again. Up behind you, bro.
That's what you get.
Oh,
So-
a few more points and I can...
Get your second pack. I'm using that epic weapon that you got from the box.
Oh yeah, which one?
The epic one that you dropped.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that was a good one, that one. I was very lucky.
I like the mill stop, eh? I like the mill stop on it.
Yeah.
So I just bought the, oh, what do you call it? It's on the wall in Spawn anyway. It's an epic SMG. I just bought that for $4 grand.
At the top?
Yeah, up the top. And then I come downstairs and then I saw
Bullfrog.
the bullfrog. That's
Yeah.
it. And then I seen your.
I like that. Yeah.
I seen your one on the floor next to the box. So I swapped out that bullfrog for your one. I actually like the bullfrog. Bullfrog.
Yeah, I reckon it's cool.
Yeah, that's a cool weapon, bro. It's fire rate on it. That's quite OP.
Awesome.
One second.
Bro,
Dude, I'm hungry.
I left that there.
Is your mum hungry? Well, there's no more chicken curry. I ate that this morning.
Gotcha.
Any ice blocks left? Pretty cool. There's ice cream in here. That must be the other fridge. This is ridiculous, Treyarch. First down, and you know, it's quite discouraging when you're trying to play a flawless game, and then you happen to go down because just lag is no good for you.
Yeah, exactly.
But there's an update at the moment. Did yours update today?
I don't know. It could have updated. It started. Mine doesn't. My game doesn't start unless it's been updated.
Well, that's funny you say that, because I thought the same thing too, bro. But when I woke up this morning, I turned the PlayStation on, it was updating at 17%, and I'm playing the game now. But it's still updating. Actually, I'm just gonna check that real quick. Actually, let me have a look. Yeah, see, it's still downloading. It's at 42%, but I'm playing the game, and it doesn't make sense because normally it wouldn't let you play online if there was an update.
Yeah.
Oh, what are you playing on anyway, Big Daddy?
5.
Oh, you're on a 5.
4 Pro. 4 Pro, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's cool. Oh, well, yours is probably already updated because the PS4 Pro is quite fast. I've still got the standard slimline PS4.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't bother to get a PS4 Pro because of work. I've only come back to playing because of since the COVID lockdowns, bro, so...
Oh, okay. You guys in lockdown?
Oh, no, not anymore. We just finished having a small lockdown, but they got that under control. And that lasted about 2 weeks. But I'm just saying, beforehand, you know, it's just constantly working. Because my profession is, I'm a tradesman I fabricate and install kitchen beanstalk stone mixing. So excellent money and excellent money. I mean, if you can smash out enough kitchens, you know, over 3 days.
Oh, keep those power cells. They look ideal for the Ethereum rifle you're building, but they'll need a bit of a charge.
But I never bothered to get a PS4 Pro at that time, and so I've only just come back last year to PS4. Definitely getting the next PS5 though, bro. I didn't want to get I didn't want to get the first generation console because there's always problems. So I wanted to wait until they either made a PS5 Pro or a Slim, whichever order they come in. I don't even know why they make a Slim if they're going to make a Pro. Hey, it doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense, but I guess it makes solid for them.
Yeah.
But I'm waiting for the and I think the PS5 Slim drops in October, November or something like that. So I'm waiting. Still haven't decided whether I want the disc version or just the straight digital version. Haven't figured that out.
Yeah.
I mean, it's cheaper to buy the disc version, of course.
Yep.
And you're getting the best of both worlds, bro. So if digital ever stops out, at least you can go to the disc. But yeah, I still haven't made my mind up whether I wanted this one. Coldwar is my first digital buy because I got sick of having to buy Black Ops 3 and 4 3 times each because my kids, you know, they don't understand the concept of taking the disc in and out of the console. Compromises its ability to work properly. So yeah, I've had to buy 3 of each, bro. So I thought this time, no, I'm going to buy Coldwar digital, which wasn't a bad idea.
Yeah.
It's a good idea because the one that I got goes straight onto the PS5.
Yep, exactly. That's good. I did have a distance. Quite funny that
you know who Glitching Queen is and Ruffle Waffles, yeah?
No, I never heard of them.
Oh, they're YouTubers, common YouTubers, actually big YouTubers for COD gaming and many other games, but Glitching Queen, she ordered a Coldwar disc from New Zealand because New Zealand and Aussie got the first edition for it. because of time zone. You know,
Yep.
the time zone is that way. So come launch day, hers was delivered by her.
PlayStation, yeah, I've seen those ones where they get delivered and it comes in a nice box.
Felt proud to be from, you know, from the Australasian continent for it because of, or Oceania. I'll say Oceania. I was kind of proud because, you know, Aussie and New Zealand were the first ones to pretty much play Coldwar because of time zone.
Yeah.
But they've now rectified that, eh? So whenever there's a drop, so if it's going to drop on a certain date, everybody's definitely going to get it on at the same time, bro. So there's no, if they say it's going to drop on the 4th of June, New Zealand's, even if it's the 4th of June, we're not going to get it on the 4th of June. Well, we probably will, but not straight away. We have to wait until the other countries fall into the 4th of June. And then they drop it. So we're possibly getting it, or like how many hours are you away from New Zealand, would you say? Like it's,
I think it's 2.
Okay, so I'm at 11:45 here in New Zealand. It's AM.
There's
You
an
must
extra
be 1
window
o'clock.
opening
Yeah.
up, team.
It's, I don't know, we're behind you, so it's 7:45 here.
Oh, it's 7:45, sorry.
So 3 hours. Yeah, 3 hours.
Yes, I was kind of disappointed because I think the biggest country to complain about it was America, eh, bro? They were screwing on Twitter. How come they did it before us? And even when it dropped, they didn't even open up the Easter egg. You know, they were still complaining, bro.
Crazy.
It is.
You ain't got time to go.
Just wanted to get on, you know, and have a, this morning I just wanted to have a one game and get a good game.
Yeah.
So I finished the crossbow yesterday. I just got the crossbow yesterday from doing the challenges in multiplayer. I'm not a fan of buying battle passes and bundles, bro. You know, my thinking is if it's not going to make me any better at the game, then I'm not going to buy it. I figure Treyarch's gotten $120 out of me for buying the game, plus PlayStation is getting my subscription fee, so I think they're earning enough money. Like there's some cool skins out there and some cool like blueprints for your guns, but miss me on that. I'm not about to pay whatever it costs for the battle pass just to get those things, or whatever it costs to buy COD points to get the bundles. So that have certain.
Oh no, I don't
But they're tricky, eh? I mean, in regards to that, they're targeting the young fellas, eh? I mean, they buy them up stuff like that, you know, and like I had to stop my son from playing Fortnite, bro. I hate that game with a passion because he spent up to $2,000 on there without my knowledge, and then it's not the money that was the problem, it's the fact that I couldn't trust him, bro. He just my son. He just disappointed me, bro. I was ready to send him to the farm, bro, and so he could see how hard it is without the luxuries of internet.
Electronics.
Yeah, I mean, they've got it down there, don't get me wrong, but, you know, their way of life compared to city life is totally different, bro. You know, they're not about devices and stuff. They use devices to help them with their farming or their business, but you know, I wanted him to learn the real hard way. You know, this is life, son. You know, if you're gonna spend money like that, at least spend it wisely. You know.
Yeah.
And I said to him, I was like, why would you spend that money? He goes, oh, for the V-Bucks. I want the skins. I want the V-Bucks and the skins. And I'm like, son, when you buy a skin, does it make you any better at the game? And he goes, no.
No.
And then he goes, no. And I just said, well, there's no point in buying that. And I go, and when you buy the battle pass, does it make you any better at the game? He goes, no.
Exactly.
So pretty much every question, I only asked him 3 questions, and all 3 questions were answered with the same thing. No. So, yeah, I pretty much just said to him that game's not to come back on this thing. I don't want to see it. If you want to play, it has to be COD. It has to play COD or Minecraft, because I can trust those 2 games. Even though you can still have in-app purchases, with Fortnite, it's just too easy for kids to just go yes, and that's it. With Fortnite, you only have to press 1 button, bro. And I sort of went off that PlayStation for that. I actually contacted them, and I was going off of them, and they were saying, oh, that's your responsibility, and I go, I understand that, but you have made it so easy for them to just press 1 button and it's done. And then at the end of the day, though, I took responsibility for my own actions, which was I put the account on there. I put the card information on the PlayStation, so I take responsibility for that. And I told my son, and I just said to him, but son, the biggest thing is I can't trust you. And if there's anyone, I just said to him, if there's anyone you can trust, it's always me. Whether you're right or wrong, I've got your back. It doesn't matter. And then I think it got him when I told him I was disappointed. I mean, it didn't affect him when I said, I'm going to send you to your land and you can go live on the farm. That didn't really faze him. But I think when I said I was disappointed and the fact that I couldn't trust him, I think that got him by. Which was good. Because it means that I didn't have to raise a hand to him, bro. I mean, he's 15 years old. And I don't even raise my hand to my kids. Get yourself into a frustrated state where you're like, ooh, I just wanna, and we try to work as like standing in the corner. Like a lot of schools implement that for kids who don't want to listen. They're going, time out. I don't think that works, bro. I don't think time out works. It may work for others, but some it doesn't work for. I mean, some kids, they don't care if they get time out. It's sort of like, if I get time out, it's just going to get swept under the floor, and there's no real, disciplinary actions taken, bro, after time out. But he knows now, though, he knows now, at high school, and so my trust has come back because he's not, when I say he's not, the other day he went and spent his mother's money. And it's only like $1 and $3 here and there, but once again it's not about the money. It all adds up. Yeah, it's not about the money, it's about can we trust you? And
yeah, that's right.
You have to be able to trust each other, bro? Especially your kids. Because you want them to grow up learning these type of values. Trust is a big thing within families. And you should be able to carry that trust over beyond your family into outside relationships. Because the last thing you want to do is have your best friend steal it from you. Doesn't matter what it is. It's always about trust. So he's now learned that, I do believe he's learned that, and especially with me. I don't know about his mother always feels sorry for him. They do. It's one of these ones, bro, you know, like if they're doing something that they shouldn't do, and it's in front of their mother, it's like, wait till your father gets home. You know, instantly I'm the bad guy.
Yeah.
And I've often told my wife, I said, stop doing that. You know, if he does something wrong, deal with it. You've got to deal with it.
Yep.
Don't wait for me to come home, because the last thing I'm thinking is dealing with the problems that you had.
I hear ya.
In saying that, I'll support her. You know, if she deals with it and then tells me about it, of course I'll reinforce that. But not turn around and say, wait till your father gets home. That's just like, oh, choice, I swept it under the carpet. Babe can figure it out when he gets back. Not both down in.
No.
You can walk that off.
Just have to wait for that. You should have all your perks back too. Did you get your perks back?
It's not me, I was down.
I think we got them because I've already upgraded my healing ward. But there's been a couple of times I healed somebody and they haven't got their perks. I'm not too sure if it's with the company at the moment. Good morning, son. Good morning. Do you want to sit down on the seat? There's one on the other side. You know, only horses and cows eat standing up, son. And dogs. Yeah. Humans don't stand and eat. They sit down at the table. Some. Different if you're out at the pub and you're eating a pie. Yummy, eggs on toast. Cool.
Where is this guy? Is that you? Are you down?
Yeah, I'm down. Oh, sorry, bro. I'm in spawn. It's okay if you don't make it, bro. It's all good.
Oh, everyone's down.
Actually, it's probably Nor. He's the only one up. So ever since our host left, Nor's name has been glitched out. Oh no, it's just you that's up.
Yeah.
But his one's been glitched out. See, like on my list, it says that he's still down, bro, and he's got no blood.
Well, you can.
I'm in the lobby. Oh, not the lobby, sorry. Oh, well, these boys got up late last night. Looked like they ate one of the chickens and left the rest in there. So there was only a thigh left in there and the curry paste. With a little bit of rice, so I ate that this morning. Did Malachi not have dinner last night? No. That's no good. I'll get the bullfrog this time. Pack that.
Nice to get a full clip.
the worst optic on my bullfrog. Where do you stay in Aussie, bro? Is that Melbourne? My brother's been living there for 18 years now. My youngest brother.
Oh yeah?
Oh, not in Melbourne, sorry, he's in Brisbane. He's a Broncos man, he's a Queenslander. But he is, sorry, he's been there, him and his kids and his wife. 18 years now, and I seen him last year. So when COVID-19 broke, our father passed away, not from COVID, he had been fighting cancer for like 20 years. And yeah, we got to see our brother after many years ago. He's doing well over here. He's running a party hire company. So they do marquees. Yep. You used to see him like a bit more often whenever they got contracts for big events in New Zealand.
Yep.
But ever since COVID-19 popped around, those have dropped.
Yeah. I just upgraded that ray gun thing to that'll have power.
Oh no. Real good.
Too damn close.
Take some money and pack this again. Actually, I won't. I'll just get the perks first. That one. Sweet. Oh, I want to change my attachments, but I need salvage. I'm gonna go and start a trial. No, I can't even do that.
I'll start one.
Cool. While you do that, I might as well try and do that Easter egg for Turiki. Okay. Another Easter egg I don't like on this one, on this particular map, is the mystery box one. Oh, not the mystery box, the bunny one. The lost bunny.
Oh,
where it teleports you and you've got to, shoot the bunny 3 times. Yeah, I don't like that Easter egg. Compared to...
That is one where you...
Yeah, carry on.
Where you're in the dark and you gotta shoot that orb.
That's the one.
Oh, okay, yep.
I don't like it, mainly because it's not guaranteed to give you anything that you actually want for it, apart from the salvage.
Yeah, no, I know. You gotta do it early.
Yeah.
You do it now.
There's no point.
Yeah.
At this stage, there's no point for this. Yeah, but it's annoying. He doesn't like it. He's not allowed to hit you. Liar. Go and brush your teeth. This alright?
Dead meat drop.
Yeah, I told you. I thought you was being vain. It looked like you was checking yourself out to see if you were still pretty, isn't it, Wolfie? Yes, you are. You're the pretty cat. Hey. Meow. Righty. Oh, he's already got most of the stuff. Like that. Shall we go to the park when you pick up the voice? I just wanted to, cause I told Malachi that you could take the cricket bat out and have a whack around if he was keen.
They don't teach that in basic training. Do they?
Standing by.
What? White. Black. White, black. Can we go and do the great cake?
I guess it's better than nothing.
at the end of this round, we can sort of like try and save one zombie, so I can just do this dartboard and please. Only if we can. It's like a situation where you have to kill him.
Stun grenade out.
Exfil option expired, strike team.
Remember that key you found? I'd bet good money it's a locker key.
We find the key,
Okay, I've got a mangler down here. Can someone come down here and
Where are you?
Two of them. I'm in spawn bar. I've got to come back upstairs and check the computer for the dartboard again. There's two of them down there. You can kill one. And I shoot and shake the wall. Okay.
He's the last.
Definitely they're the last. Or he's the last. Okay. Again. I know the colors are white, yeah, white. Should be white again. Oh, that one. And that one, okay, I know now. I was hitting the wrong white sector. Come on. What's up with the dartboard? Oh, I did the wrong one again. Bullseye. Oh my gosh. Sometimes I think that doing this you have to be real quick, like each shot.
Yeah.
Cut it out. Reload again. Okay, try shooting the numbers then. I'm hitting the right numbers, but no, not. Yes, got it. It is. It must be based on how you
Coldwar
like how
certainly
fast
hit
you
that
shoot
Ethereum
each
converter
shot.
well. I suppose you'd have to in a KGB base.
'Cause I tried that like 3 or 4 times, and then that last time I just did it like try to do it as quick as possible.
What do you get? You get a weapon or something?
Oh, you get the final part for the Raykate Easter egg,
Oh, okay, yeah.
so you can build it. But it's unclear like the correct way to complete that part of that Easter egg, because like I said, I was hitting the right numbers and the bullseye and it wasn't working, and I sort of believe that it's because you've got to do it quite fast instead of going bang, 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 bang. It's supposed to be bang, 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 bang.
Yep.
Sort of thing.
Gonna go through the tunnel. Oh, gotta go to the toilet again.
Cool, let's hold on to that last one while the bro goes toilet. Please, no, not. Or whoever's got it. Oh yeah, I got the zombie right. I know he's behind you, bro. You run away.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it.
Trying.
All good. You're safe now. Magazine to charge for the Raykate. It's going to take like 2 rounds. Good to go.
Alright, I'm good.
Okay, I think we're ready to start.
That's what you get.
Normally I use trial not only for the wonder weapon but to get my normally.
Yeah. Time to run.
tired. What time did you stay up? Yeah, and when I came in, what were you watching? Oh, your eyelids. No, you was watching your eyelids. Did you watch first? See, you should be giving me the remote. It was something that I was trying to catch a glimpse of. Can't remember what it was now. And she got her uniform, she can go to school from these. Hey? Why did they have parties? Hey. Why did they drink in cars?
Patience, team. Need a little longer before it's charged.
One more round and that red cake should be ready.
Thanks for the help.
Is that what I think it is? The new one. On Netflix. Is it on? Oh yeah, I'm talking about it. Oh, I'm talking about me.
Undead Tango down.
Should be ready now. Oh, you beauty. You beauty.
Topped off and good to go.
Thank you. Hey, what am I missing? Oh, I know what I'm missing. There's a part from the mangler. He's got the mangler. You need to shoot his arm if he's got the mangler.
Yeah, I have to charge it up.
I've got the charge. I did the charge, but there's something that the mangler dropped. So one part dropped from a mimic, the other one from a mangler. So somebody already got the, I think they got the mimic one. You need the mangler, but you have to shoot the arm of the mangler. I can't do the blade or anything else.
When he goes up the shoot.
Undead frag. Okay, I think I got that thing for you. Over here.
That's the building, yes. Nope, not yet. Not everything else. Yeah, it's definitely one more part. Now, and I can't remember if the magazine drops from the mimic or from the mangler, but each one will drop a certain piece, but I can't remember which one drops what piece for it.
Yeah.
So we've already got the magazine, so the other part has to come. That's the problem I've got. I'm not sure which one it is. Whether it's the mangler. I'm pretty sure it's the mangler, bro. And the only way it'll drop is if we, like, you can only shoot its arm to kill it. You can't shoot anywhere else. If you shoot it,
Yeah.
if you shoot anywhere else, it won't drop. Actually, I think the part that we're trying to pick up is the bomb part. You know how you were asking me, oh, how do you use that secondary
Yep.
activation?
Oh yeah.
That part is what we're getting. And
See.
if you think about it, that's what the mangler does. He shoots that ball out.
Yep.
So I'm pretty sure it's the Mangler we have to get. That's cool. All good. Happy that I'm getting a good trial, bro, you know. It's not one of those ones where you kill, so if we could hold on to the last zombie for as long as possible, I would be very appreciative. You're not even standing on the ground there, no. It's like a flip spot. Now you're on the ground, but when you were standing over here, it looks like I'm standing in the air. Just caught the new Marvel TV series on Disney yesterday. Or not yesterday, last week, but it's the second episode. Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Winter Soldier.
Yeah, they've got a TV series, the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. It's called. I
haven't watched it yet.
Yeah, it's not bad, bro. They got a new Captain America. They put another dude in the suit. So you know how at the end of at the end of Endgame, Steve Rogers gives the shield to Falcon, and he's old as fuck. So Steve Rogers is living the rest of his days as just, you know, with that Agent Carter.
His missus.
Yeah, with his missus, and so it's just a straight carry on from that point. And they put a new person inside the well, of course it's a new suit, but yeah, a new Captain America, another blonde, blue-eyed. What was his name?
Yeah.
John Walker. Is it John Walker?
Yep.
Something like that. And he's like a super soldier too, bro. Like it's got him in the second episode. It shows him using the shield, bro. And I was like, wow, quite impressive. But of course, you know, everyone's used to Steve Rogers. You know, he's the only Captain America that anyone identifies with, and this new one just seems a bit far-fetched, bro. Bit of a try-hard. Bit of a try-hard. And
watch today. Yeah, I know that.
Even that WandaVision, did you ever catch a glimpse of that, bro? Like,
yeah, I watched all of that.
Bro, that was cool, eh? It was so nostalgic, bro, because every episode reminded me of Bewitched and the Brady Bunch. You know, those older sitcoms that our kids' generation don't know a thing about.
Yep.
You know, and bro, I was so impressed with that, eh? So impressed.
Yeah, they did it well.
And to see her in her original costume, bro, plus her new costume as the Scarlet Witch, that was cool as fuck, bro. I mean, even the other witch that was in it. I mean, like I'm a Marvel freak from a kid, bro. I mean, I've got a chess set, which is handcrafted. Avengers versus the Hydra, bro. So Scarlet Witch is in there, the original, and I got the book. It come each figurine came with a book, and when that WandaVision came out, I went straight to those books, bro. I went to Vision's book and went to Scarlet Witch's. And in Vision's book, it doesn't really talk about their relationship, but when I went to Scarlet Witch's, bang. And then it also spoke about that Abigail Harkness. Now, her name is Abigail, but in that one, they called her Agnes. But in one of the episodes, I think, no, Wanda actually called her Abigail in one episode, bro. And then come the end episode, or the finale, she called her Agnes again. And that Agnes in the book, bro, she played it well, bro. I mean, even her as an actor, I was so surprised seeing her in it, because most of the roles that you see her with, she's a horny, she's that horny chick, and you know, she's always trying to get with the dude and stuff like that. Very funny.
Comedic.
Comedic as, bro. And even she was comedic in that in that sitcom, but she played
Yep.
that, you know, very well. I was quite impressed with her performance, bro. It was pretty cool. I mean, I'd never expect to see her in a Marvel. Not at all.
No. That's the beauty of Marvel too, is that they do it, it's so wide variety.
Oh, you know, there's some other documentaries about how Stan Lee was working the movies and stuff like that. And quickly, when he knew he was going to be making these bigger movies, he already knew what he had to do. He said they actually had like an algorithm set up to see how these movies were going to work out, and the algorithm that they were able to figure out was, in order for these movies to sell, you could only have the superheroes being played by famous actors. Like, you couldn't pull newbies in. They had to be famous as, bro. Like, for instance, Wanda. Nobody knows who the fuck Wanda is from a bar of soap, bro. Sorry, not Wanda, but the actor. It was my wife that told me that's the Olsen twins' sister. And I was like, hey?
Yeah.
And she was like, yeah, that's the older sister. I was going, cut it out. And, you know, it took me a couple of scenes for me to really identify that it was her, bro. And I was like, wow, you know. So, in saying that, see, she's not famous in that sense, but she's always been in the limelight. I mean, when the Olsen twins were on Full House, she was there too, bro, but in the background, not even on the actual program, but they grew up on set, her twin sisters, they grew up on set, and of course mum and dad are there, so they took her along too, bro. So she's always been in that realm. And bro, Stan Lee was onto it, bro. He just got the perfect people. Like every Marvel movie that they've made has had an epic actor, whether they're part of the Avengers or the Marvel Universe or the alternate Marvel Universe, doesn't matter. Everyone they've had. I mean, check this out. I was quite impressed with WandaVision when the X-Men brother was on there instead of the Avenger brother. So that was cool. I mean, as soon as I saw it, I was like, what the fuck? He's the X-Men bloody brother. And for them to incorporate Wanda realizing certain things about, even though she knew it was her brother, but she said, why has your accent changed? Stuff like that, and why do you look different? And not many people would figure that kind of stuff out unless they paid attention. And when I first seen the X-Men version of Wanda and Quicksilver, or Pietro, I was like, hey, that's Wanda. You know, I was telling my wife, that's Wanda and those are the twins. And
that's it.
She's like, what twins? And I go, the twins that are from the Avengers. And she goes, but why are they just got accents? And of course you don't see Wanda that much in the X-Men because she's only a little girl, and in the Avengers it's more about Wanda than it is about her brother. But the fact that they incorporated two separate Marvel universes into one, that was cool. That's that. I have to say, that's that Stan Lee twisted thinking, bro. I mean, from all his comics, he was on every single comic, bro. You know, Stan Lee, the character Stan Lee, he was in every single comic, bro. It's got him featured in it, and even in the movies, they carry that on. And in fact, I was so deep into it, bro, that everybody believes that the Hulk is the most, is the strongest Marvel superhero that there is, and they're right. It does say that in the Marvel history. It does say that Hulk is the strongest, and no one can beat him because his ability is uncapped and unlimited, bro. Because I think the biggest explanation for that was the first Hulk movie that they brought out with Eric Bana. that's the Aussie actor.
Yep.
When he played
Yep.
the Hulk, I think they made a great attempt at showing just how powerful he was, because the angrier he got, the bigger he got, bro.
Yeah, the stronger
and the stronger he got.
Yeah, that's
and
it.
they actually showed that in that movie, you know, because he was huge in that, and by the time you see him in the Avengers, he's quite small, but it's a controlled state that he's in. He's now at a state where he's controlling it, but he's still got that ultimate strength, that ultimate that ultimate power that is his. But in saying that, there were many other characters that were considered to be godlike and pretty much the most powerful, one of which they haven't made a movie about. I don't think they will. Hopefully they do, bro, but I don't think they will. His name was Beyonder, bro, and Beyonder was just he was a being, a celestial being that was able to think, and it was. So,
Yep.
the only way that they could beat him, now he wasn't a bad guy, but the things that he did, well, he didn't have that moral thinking, bro. So like if he thought a whole planet to disappear, and it happened regardless of the life forms on it, he had no remorse. There was no moral compass for him. So he wasn't a bad guy, it was just he did bad things and he didn't know they were bad. So he was considered quite powerful, but there was also another one, actually two other ones, bro. And I do believe they're making a movie about one, so hopefully they're gonna add this other one. So the second one I'm talking about is the Living Tribunal. Now they mentioned the Living Tribunal in Guardians of the Galaxy. You know that collector, how he's got all of those different artifacts, and he also had the stones. Well, he had the staff of the Living Tribunal, bro. He had that. Now, when I saw that, I was like, holy fuck, that's the stuff. You know, for me, you know, straight back to being a kid, bro, and reading that comic about the Living Tribunal. He's also another one that's considered the strongest in the Marvel Universe. Then on top of all of them, bro, there is another, and he is called the One Above All, bro, and he is featured in every single comic that's ever been made, bro. He was featured in every one, because the One Above All can look like anyone, bro. And it has been confirmed that the One Above All was the Stan Lee character. And I could believe that. Reason being is because he created those characters. You know, he created the Marvel Universe. That makes sense that his cameo appearances that he makes, that makes sense that he would be the One Above All. So, you can even Google the One Above All, and bro, he hasn't even got a face, because he could look like anyone, bro.
Anybody.
He could be an old man. Like there's a comic where the One Above All is in it, and he's an old man, like pretty much a beggar on the side of the road, and people are walking past him and sort of like, get away from me. And that comic, it was made specifically because in that era, when that comic was made, a lot of people were ridiculing, what would you say, vagrancy. A lot of people were ridiculing it. Like New Zealand's vagrancy is like picked up quite a bit. And I feel sorry for them, honestly, but not all of them are actually in that situation. A lot of them are just, you know, dressing themselves up to look paru. Paru is the Māori word for dirty. So a lot of them are just dressing up because they want their next fix, or their next, you know, their next tinny or their next box, bro. And we get that, quite a lot of that here in New Zealand, and it sort of rips off those that are actually in the struggle, that are actually there because they have nothing, you know, they definitely have nothing, they've got no choice. And then you've got these other ones that are just there because they want to use that status so that they can get things that they want to get, without having to work for it, bro. And I hate to say it, a lot of them, because I'm a native, I'm a Māori, and a lot of them are my own people, bro. And when I see them, I'm like, I do feel sorry for them, but when I notice, like I've noticed many of them, bro, they're shopping, bro, you know, and then a couple of hours later, they're sitting on the side of the road with a board, bro. One, in fact, I saw shopping, he had a full shopping cart, bro. 3 hours later, I see him not 100 meters away from where he was shopping with a cardboard saying that I've got no money, I need food, I need this, I need that. As soon as I saw him, you know, I didn't go off at him, I just say, bro, I've got 7 kids, bro. I just saw you with a full shopping cart. You had 3 boxes of beer in there and stuff for food, and now you're out here saying you got no food. And then he, you know, he sort of turns around and says to me, oh bro, you don't understand, blah blah blah. And I go, I understand, I do, I know where I'm from. And my mum and my father taught me that I have to work hard, especially if I've got a family. I've got 7 kids here, bro. And I don't want to work every day. I don't want to do that. I'd rather, you know, I'd rather sit at home and enjoy life. But I have to do that. I've got to do that.
Yep. Exactly.
I said to him, and it's hard, bro. It's very hard. It's not easy. You have to work hard if you want a better life. But in saying that, I said to him, you've got it easier than me. You only have to look after yourself. You're not. Have you got any kids? I say, have you got any kids? He goes, no. I go, look at that. You only have to help yourself. I mean, if you can put so much effort into being out here and telling people lies, why can't you put that same effort into going and working? I mean, I actually turned around and I said, look, here's my address. And he goes, oh, what's that for? No, I don't need anywhere to stay. And I go, no, it's not to stay. I need my lawns mowed, bro. If you want some money, you come and mow my lawns, bro. And sweet ass, I'll pay you good money if you mow my lawns on a regular basis. He goes to me, yeah, I'll be there. I gave him the address. Now, it's kind of a foolish thing to do because you just can't tell what people are like from face value. And bro, he never turned up, bro. He never turned up. But I never ever saw him. I never ever saw him outside that shop again, bro. Never ever after that. And back to Marvel, the one above all was that character, bro. He was that character, the vagrant who was sitting on the side. People were just walking past him and then and treating them like shit. But sorry, I went a bit personal on that story. But back to Marvel though, bro. Yeah, the one above all, which is the Stan Lee character that we always see in his movies or in his comics. He is the one above all, and he is considered to be the ultimate strongest being within the Marvel universe because he can be in any one of those Marvel universes. He could be in the Legacy Marvel universe. Like there's a new Blade coming out, eh? Did you know that?
Yeah, I saw. Yeah,
I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking. I hope they let Wesley Snipes appear as a cameo. But I hope whoever they've gotten to play Blade, because I haven't seen any of the trailers, I just know from the whatever they've released, but I haven't seen any photos or any trailers. I hope whoever they've got to play Blade does him justice, bro, because Wesley Snipes, when he played Blade, I think he was the perfect actor for that. He was the perfect actor for Blade. Of course, they probably can't use him now because he's too old.
Yeah, plus I don't think a lot of people liked it. When he was making the movies, I think professional side.
Yeah, I think he was a bit arrogant, you know, like I'm Wesley Snipes, you know, type thing, you know. Yeah, I've worked with the big. Yeah, I understand what you're saying. But he did, like I think he pulled it off the best, bro. Because I've never seen anybody. There was that Blade TV series, and the guy who played Blade in that, he played it well. In regards to, you know, one like Tony Stark, for instance. You know, I could never imagine Tony Stark being anyone else, bro. It had to be Robert Downey Jr., bro. You know, and even he was quite out of it. actually, talking about Robert Downey Jr. and the Hulk, back to the Hulk, remember when the Incredible Hulk movie came out and it was the guy from American History X?
Yep.
Yeah, so when he played him, he had a lot
If you
of
need to exfil, Raptor 1 standing by.
hands-on production direction within that movie. And the reason he never carried on as the Hulk is because...
It's too hard to work with.
That's right, bro. That's exactly right. Nobody wanted to work with him because he was too fussy about certain things. He wanted to change quite a lot. So they got that Mark Ruffalo.
Yeah.
And so I think, like now, I could never see the Hulk being played by anybody else but Mark Ruffalo.
Yeah, exactly.
Even though that guy from American History X, he played him well, but I don't know, I think his ability to be the nerd and the weak guy as Bruce Banner and his acting, the way he portrayed it was perfect. He was, it's just so funny how he portrayed Bruce Banner, whereas that other guy, he's Bruce Banner, and you can't really say he played Hulk that well because it was CGI.
You can walk that off.
Yep.
So, even Nick Fury, you know, could never see him, anyone else playing Nick Fury but Samuel L. Jackson. Only him.
Yeah, exactly.
And once again, Steve Rogers as Captain America, like when you see Falcon and Winter Soldier, and you see this new Captain America with his new suit and his look, it just, I don't know, it's not a winner with me anyway, bro. I'm like,
yeah.
I don't remember you in the comics back in the day. I never remember you. But I suppose they're just trying to keep the dream alive, which is the American dream.
Yeah. That's right.
But yeah, I'm a ridiculous Marvel fan. We've got this chest set with Marvel that's never been open, and people are like, why would you buy it? Because I'm into it. Yeah, but you play chess, and I go, well, I've got a chessboard for playing. I don't need the Marvel one to play. That's just for personal gratification. It's something that I identify with, I enjoy, I collect them. I've got countless, like I've got an edition 1 Fantastic Four, bro, and it's mint condition, bro.
Yep.
In storage, and there's probably a few editions out there, and actually there is mixed editions, and they're going for like fucking thousands of dollars, bro. Thousands. But back then I was just collecting them, bro. Even, you remember the cards that they used to have? Remember when they had those little cards? Bro, countless thousands of cards, bro. I went for the, I only used to collect Boris Bellagio's artwork for Marvel. And Boris Bellagio, he's dead now, been gone for many years. Such a famous artist, bro. His daughter now carries his signature. So his signature was always Boris, B-O-R-I-S, a certain way. She carries it now, and she's the new artist. But he's famous as, and I've got the full gold team edition of X-Men, bro, and they're all, every single one is done by Boris, bro, and because he's dead, that just makes them even more valuable. My kids, they don't understand that stuff, you know, they don't know what collecting is, and they know nothing about that. I'm on my way, bro. And I just think that one day we'll do not myself, but you know, just something to hold on to. Yeah, oh, look, this is what they're getting for, bro. Just want them to know that, you know, it's another way of teaching them how to save, bro, you know. kids today, they just think, oh, you get money, spend money. Don't think about tomorrow, we just spend it now.
Yeah.
So, just trying to, you know, show the kids that you can do these, like shoes, for instance, bro. You know, I've told my kids, no, I'm not going to go buy a pair of mugs if you can't even look after the $20 pair of shoes. Show me that you can look after the $20 pair of shoes, and then I'll think about buying you some label shoes. You know, and like one of my boys, he actually did some great things, and without even asking, can I do this and can I do that, or without even being told, he just did certain things, bro. So I went and bought him a pair of Adidas, bro, and they were Shaltos, Adidas Shaltos, limited edition, luster coloured ones. They were luster coloured, but they were limited edition, and I bought those for him because he was doing things now. His brothers, they were like, well, where's ours? And, well, I didn't see you out there picking up the rubbish on the lawn so that I can have an easier time doing our lawn. I didn't see you doing any dishes without being told. I didn't see you keeping your room clean. And then, even though they may be jealous of each other because Dad buys this one something more than the other one, what I was trying to teach them is do something without being told, you know, and they think we don't notice that stuff, you know, they think we're just sitting here playing games, going to work and stuff like that, and that we don't notice, bro, but once they saw that, bro, they figured out in a hurry, oh, you can get stuff from Dad.
Yeah, that's right.
But, you know, he's had those, he's still got those shoes today, bro. And I bought those,
cool,
bro, that was like 5 or 6 years ago, bro. So they were limited edition then. He still got them and they're still in good nick, bro. Like, I think I could sell them on eBay. That's how good they are and how well he looks after them. It's just these, you know, certain things that you try and teach your kids and ways of teaching them, bro. That you know, trying to figure out what's the best way to show them. It's like my oldest girl, she was first starting high school, and we had an interview with the school, and they were like, what would you like us to teach your daughter? And I was like, well, certain things I'd like to know, I'd like her to learn is financial literacy, and then, boom, they looked at me and they were like, pardon? Financial literacy? I was going, well, yeah.
Yep.
I mean, that's going to help them in life. I mean, teaching them how to do an equation, I don't think they're going to be, and this was just me, I don't actually think my daughter's going to be a physicist. I would love that if she was, don't get me wrong, I would love that if she was, but I don't think she's looking in that direction. But if you want to teach them, and this is me, if you want to teach them financial literacy, because one of the biggest problems is New Zealand.
Oh, I'd probably pick my pants if I were you.
Because of the concept
I don't care
get
how
money,
big it
spend
is.
money.
Strike
Get
deeper.
money, spend
Bring
money.
it down.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's the biggest problem. So that's all I asked. I said, financial literacy, please. I'd like her to learn that, because if you know how to use money, then I think life will be a hell of a lot easier for you. Because if you're just that kind of person who sees money as, you know, something that lasts 5 seconds, and that's how the rich stay rich, bro. You know, they're not just spending the money, they're using it wisely. It's because they've been taught, and you know, they've gone to university and stuff, and I'm only talking about high school. High school doesn't teach financial literacy here in New Zealand. But when I see that sort of teacher, she was quite, you know, flabbergasted. She gave me that look. She was like, wow. And so, I believe now because kids do need to know, even the teacher was like, you're not wrong with that. She was talking about work. They think you need to work to eat. The whole purpose of working is like you said, not trying to think that you can get something from nothing. Not lucky. Yeah. There's those that are lucky, and we can't rely on luck. Luck is just not in our best interest. Okay, someone's got something on where they can revive themselves. Does anyone have tombstone? That's why we haven't died out. Someone's got the ability to revive themselves. Hey, it's been a good game, bro.
Okay.
We're definitely dying out this round. It's been a good game, bro. Thank you for the conversation.
Yeah, all good.
Hope to see you again, and I'm going to get off now and watch a bit of TV. Cool, lads, eh?
Yeah, man, I'm going to go. I'm going to clean the house.
Well done, bro. Well done. Hey, have a safe trip too, eh, when you go and see your wife.
Yeah, definitely. Cheers, mate.
Cheers, mate.